Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, good morning.
Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today?
Well, guys, yesterday was a wonderful day in town.
Yes.
Got all of our errands done, ran around here, ran around there, got little Miss Scarlett checked up and got some answers for some things that have been in the background for us.
Yes.
So I figured now would be a good time to just kind of like bring it up just because y'all are going to find out anyway.
Oh.
So Scarlett is going to have surgery next week on Thursday.
Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy.
Outpatient.
Yes, outpatient. I'll give you guys a little backstory. So last year when we first got here, the kids are a little bit better about it now, but when we first got here, we could not keep the kids' shoes on their feet.
No.
And they still have moments of that today, but anyhow, Scarlett last year, she was running around and she stepped on like a stick or a stump or something like that, and she had a pretty good sliver inside her foot.
No.
We took it out, bandaged it, cleaned it, did everything. It ended up healing. It was not really a big deal. It just was like a superficial thing.
No.
Never had a problem with it. Well, this November, like right around Thanksgiving time, Scarlett started talking to us like, "Mom, my foot really hurts." And so I looked at it, and there's like a lump on her foot, almost like a marble, and it's on her foot underneath where the arch is, kind of by her toes, like that ball. But anyhow, so I started monitoring it, and I started making the appropriate phone calls, and you know how it is with doctor's offices. You call, and you gotta
set up the appointments and wait your turn and get in there, and then it's not just go to that doctor. Now it's set up another appointment and get over to that one, and well, we went and got that one done the other day.
Well, I set up the initial one, and like between the time of me calling and making the appointment and us actually going to the appointment, it grew. It got a lot bigger. So obviously, we're stressed out. We're, what's wrong with our kid? Worried and everything. But when we went to that doctor's appointment, they sent us to a specialist, a podiatrist, and we just did that appointment yesterday, did x-rays, did all the stuff, and we told the doctor the same backstory. And what the doctor seems to think, which they can't see it on any of the scans, he's just going to have to get in there and dig around to find out, but he thinks that it's probably a still remnant of when she stepped on something that her body has wrapped around and tried to eject, but like
creating harder tissue to make dead callus to make it together where it's going to come out, basically. And
yeah.
He's pretty positive that that's what it is. He specializes in feet and how everything looks and everything else like that. And he's like, "Hey, my kid did it literally just a little bit ago and whatnot. It's the same aspect." So we're like, you know what? I'm pretty positive it's that, because that's the only thing that we can think of. That's like what could have
happened, it's just so random.
Doesn't have any spurs on her bones or anything, or in her foot. Her foot's not growing any funky way or anything else like that. She's perfectly normal, perfectly healthy every which way. It's just that.
Yes.
So
it was just really, obviously it was very concerning for us for the last few months, dealing with that. And then also she's in pain, it hurts her. It's not very comfortable for her. I was thinking like maybe we'd have to get her special shoes or something. That's why we wanted to go to a podiatrist. I didn't know if her foot was just growing weird or like
what's going on. And they're pretty positive that that's what it is. And with her being in pain and feet being the most important part of your body, like your
one
body,
of them,
or one of them, you know, it's demobilizing if you can't walk, or it hurts to walk, and it's not something I want my kid to go through.
So a lot of our stress has been relieved yesterday by going to that appointment, and the doctor and the surgeon and stuff, like they really relieved us and made us not worry so much. We do have it scheduled for next week, and the reason why I'm telling you is because you guys are going to find out anyway. Scarlett's going to have to be home for 3 weeks. She's not going to we're going to have to keep her home, and she won't be able to walk on it. She's going to have to just be laying.
Because of where it's at and everything else, like if she just moves her toes, it could stretch out that area, and it's like nope, you're gonna have to heal. Let your body heal.
She's not going to be, we're actually going to switch the beds around between Abe and Scarlett too. So that way Scarlett will be on the bottom and then Abe will be on the middle just for her healing time. We're going to do everything possible to make sure that
like
she's comfortable.
Probably going to honestly sleep on the couch.
I think she's going to sleep on the couch too.
Happen.
Yeah, I think so too. I know how she is. Yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean, we'll move her bed around and make it to where
if she wants to have her little alone time, right?
But she's just going to be relaxing, not doing anything. Yeah. We'll be making sure that she does her schoolwork here at home, and yeah.
And we'll end up giving her a walkie-talkie, so when we are up and out working, because we're still going to have to work. That's 3 weeks is a long time, and we're still going to have to work. We're still going to have to do our thing, but we'll make sure that she could buzz us, and we can come in and fluff her pillows, and take her to the restroom and do all the things that we need to do to take care of her. But that's coming up next week on Thursday. So although we feel a lot of stress relief, there's also a little bit of that. Our kid's gonna go under, but I know that I have faith that everything is going to be okay. I have faith in God. I have faith in the doctors. I just have faith. Yes. Everything's gonna work out fine. Scarlett's gonna be okay. So I want you guys to share in that faith. We just wanted to let you guys know, because again, y'all are gonna find out anyway. You're gonna be like, why is Scarlett, what's wrong with Scarlett? So I just wanted to kind of just let you know, but yeah, so there's that. Yeah, so we've been dealing with that for the last couple of months, just in the background, and finally got some answers and finally got some information on what's up. So today, though, that was yesterday. We had a great day after the doctor appointment. We ran around, did all of our errands, got Julia's little birthday stuff, because Julia's birthday, her actual birthday is tomorrow. Her birthday party is going to be on Saturday.
Which might rain, which I'm hoping it doesn't for her. But she seems to always have a birthday where it's weather-wise not the best.
Yeah, it's always either really windy or rainy, or she had a snowy birthday once in Arizona.
She did.
I think she was like 4.
I think so.
Like it was.
That was crazy. It was like,
what?
Okay, we're getting snow in February.
In Arizona.
In Arizona. All right.
All right. Yeah, it was kind of weird. She does. Poor thing. She does. Julia always gets it for her birthday. I don't know why, but
it's just that time. It's that season change. It's changing from winter to spring, which we're in that time frame where that's the scary part for me, because that means it's going to be the raining season.
Yeah, and if it's this wet now, I wonder what spring is actually going to be like, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, today we're looking at a beautiful day of abundant sunshine. It's going to be a little chilly. It's 50 right now, which isn't cold, but to me, I'm chilly at 50. So
it's gonna be nice. So it's that perfect weather for me.
It'll be nice to work in, though.
The wind I'm not looking forward to, because that brings the wind chill in, which it's like, but it's supposed to be a high of 74 today. Yeah,
which will be beautiful if we get that and the wind isn't freezing us out. But we have a super duper busy day ahead of us of work upstairs on the basement, or out of the basement onto the cabin. We've got a lot to do. Gary, you got some very good news. You plan on sharing it with everybody?
Yes. So I ended up getting a phone call this morning. The phone call. The trusses are getting delivered today. Today, friends. Today. Which I'm still like, what?
Yeah, what? Thanks for the warning.
Like, I ordered them on Thursday last week.
It's not even a week.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah, it's not even a week.
The week after.
We should have waited now. I almost feel like, darn it. But then, if we would have waited, then it would have been like a 3-week turnaround, and then we'd be sitting around twiddling our thumbs.
And that's where I'm like, I'm glad I ordered them, but at the same time, I'm like, this isn't what I wanted. Like, I was hoping to have a little bit of lean time in it, but they're going to be here. It's fine. We're not going to be waiting on the trusses. Now the trusses are waiting on us.
Yes, which kind of sucks, because we really wanted to be ready, so when the trusses got here, we could just slap them up. But again, playing whack-a-mole with the weather, as you guys know, we've only been limited to certain days that we can work up on the cabin. So we are going to be getting the trusses delivered today. We're going to be making the phone calls with our friends and stuff. But again, now everyone's kind of waiting on us. We got to do the double top plate. We still have to cut the exterior doors and windows out. I mean, Gary and I have to do...
I was expecting a 2-week turnaround.
Yeah.
That's literally 4-day turnaround work days. Crazy. Unless they work on Saturday and Sunday as well.
Yeah.
Which if that's the case, then it was literally 6 days.
Still, either way,
And
very fast.
I ordered it in the afternoon.
Yeah.
On Tuesday or on Thursday. Not even like, like dang.
No matter which way you slice it, that was quick. Super quick.
That was super quick.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Whoever.
Yeah.
I'll figure out who it is once I get the delivery, but dang, you guys are quick.
Yeah. So today we're going to have to now, because we literally just got that phone call before we started recording this, we're going to now have to find the place that we're going to have them dropped off to, prepare that site so that way it's going to be easy for us to put them up on top of the building. And then as soon as we get all the truss delivery situation settled, then we're going to start working on the cabin upstairs and probably do some door and window cutouts, maybe headers. I have no idea. You're the man with the plan. I'm just going to be your trusty sidekick, and we're going to as much as we can today because tomorrow is looking like we're in for some more rain.
Yay!
Yay! I know. It is what it is. Can't be upset with it. It's just, you just got to bob and weave, right? Bob and weave. Just find the sunshine and try to stay in it. I still
can't believe it.
Tomorrow is going to be a wash.
We're going to be here. And yeah, tomorrow's supposed to rain, so we really got to make sure that we get a good spot, get it all prepared, and make sure that we can cover them and get those things set up because we're going to have a couple of days of rain.
Yeah. I mean, we might have a good day of Thursday, like the actual day, but Thursday night, more rain is coming in. So Thursday night and then Friday, and then like we were talking about Saturday for Julia's birthday party, it might also be raining. So we might have a few days of rain. So we might only have, realistically, today and Thursday to work on the cabin upstairs, so we really have to put it in as best as we can. But we're parents and everything. We only have limited hours, so it's like we're trying. I don't know what else to say. We're trying.
But yeah, we're gonna have to really hit it, and we'll get that prepped up and everything else like that, and then we'll be able to start getting all the windows and door frames cut out. And as soon as we get those all situated, we'll be doing the top plates.
Yeah, double top plate
real quick, and then we'll go around and we'll sheathe the corners at the top and make sure that those are good and square and ready to go. And we'll make sure that the ends are good, and hopefully if we can do the whole top side of it with sheathing wise, that'll make it really nice and straight, I feel like. But
because we're going to do the sheathing, it's not going to go up and down. We're going to do it that way, right? I see what you're saying. So maybe now you guys know what we're saying. So the sheathing is like these big pieces. What are they, 4x8?
They're 4x8.
Yeah, 4x8 big pieces. They, the zipboard system.
Instead of putting them vertical, I'm going to be putting them horizontal.
So it'll be like sandwiching onto each other instead of like this, instead of like this.
Correct.
Which will actually tie it all together. Are you going to stagger them too?
Correct. You got to stagger them.
Yeah.
So that way it gets it. And that's partly where I'm looking at. If I did it vertical, you're not really staggering them.
Yeah, you can't stagger.
And me being me and everything else, I'm looking at the racking aspect of it more than anything else. And the racking would be more supported if it was horizontal.
Yeah.
And if it was actually in the middle, like separated like that every so often. Because one, you also have splices that are in the top plate and the bottom plate. So if you do it this way, you might end up being right on that splice to where now you're only really connecting an 8-foot section. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, it makes perfect sense to me.
So if you do this, now at that splice point, you're also going 4 feet out past that splice point regardless.
Yeah.
So that's my thought on it.
Well, I like your thought on it. You definitely think things through. I love the above and beyond.
No.
Like, I'm for it. I'm all for it because it makes sense. The building is going to have less sway.
If I can get all the sheathing on there before we do it, then freaking awesome.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling that it might come to a point because we're working with the weather-wise.
Well, not only that, I have a feeling that the sheathing is going to take us longer than we think, only because our building is so high up in the air and we have to move around the scaffolds and the ladders and stuff. And it's not actually putting it up that's going to take so long. It's moving the scaffolds and the ladders and getting it to where we can put it up.
Where we want it.
Yeah. So that's what's going to be the most time consuming part of that whole part of
fun
the
fiasco.
Yeah, that's going to be the most time consuming, but we got this.
We got it. It'll work out one way or another. It gonna work.
It gonna work. And we getting our trusses today.
Yep.
Today, friends, today.
And we need to get to work.
Yeah, so we're gonna cut this one short. I know you guys understand. Thank you in advance for the prayers and well wishes to our daughter Scarlett and all of the happy birthday wishes that you've been sending our kids. I've been reading it to them. It makes them smile really big. They really appreciate it, guys. But we are gonna have a very, very busy day today. I do, however, update on the video for Simple Life Reclaimed. I got it uploaded, good to go. Everything's all fantastic for that. I should have the new video on Simple Life Reclaimed for your viewing pleasure at lunchtime today. So noon, our time, Arkansas time, whatever.
Central time.
Central time, there you go. So 12 o'clock Central time today on Simple Life Reclaimed, you'll have our new video up for your viewing pleasure. We're gonna do a lot of recording today. I already know I'm gonna be super duper busy, so we will do our best to put out another one here shortly for you, and we will see you tomorrow on Real Talk. So there's all your updates.
Oh, yes.
All right, friends, we gotta go. Love y'all. I hope you have a good one, and
We'll catch you on the next one.
see y'all later.
Later.
Bye, you guys.